Have you ever felt like you were trying to fit into a mold that wasn't made for you? Like no matter what you do, you just can't seem to fit in? The world is full of expectations, constantly pushing us to conform. It tells us who we should be, what we should look like, and what we should achieve to be considered successful. We strive to measure up, but it never quite feels like enough. The harder we try, the more elusive satisfaction becomes. There's always a nagging sense that something is missing, a void that can't be easily filled. We try to fill the void with accomplishments, possessions, and relationships, hoping they will bring us contentment. But these things, while good in their place, can't satisfy the deepest longing of our hearts. They are temporary fixes. The world's definitions are fleeting and shallow, offering only momentary pleasure. They leave us feeling empty and incomplete, searching for something more meaningful and lasting. What we truly crave is a love that sees beyond the surface, a love that accepts us for who we are. This love is not found in the fickle opinions of others, but in the unwavering embrace of Jesus Christ. In Christ, we discover our true identity. We learn that we are not defined by our successes or failures, our possessions, or our appearance. Our worth is not determined by how well we measure up to the world's standards. We are loved unconditionally simply because we are His. This is the love that satisfies the love that completes us. The world's standards are constantly changing, leaving us feeling insecure and inadequate. One day we're in, the next we're out. But Christ's love never fades. It's a solid rock in a sea of uncertainty. In Him we find an identity that is unshakable. We are His children, chosen and cherished. This knowledge sets us free from the need to prove ourselves. We no longer have to strive for the world's approval because we already have His. Section 4, trapped by their terms or free in His embrace. The world tells us we need to be beautiful, successful, and popular to be valuable. We are constantly bombarded with messages that our worth is tied to our achievements and appearances. But God looks at the heart. He sees beyond the surface and values the essence of who we are. He sees our potential and loves us into becoming our best selves. His love is transformative, guiding us to grow and flourish. He doesn't require us to earn His love. We already have it. It's unconditional and unwavering. This amazing truth empowers us to live from a place of victory, not defeat. We can face challenges with confidence and hope. We are free to be who He created us to be, without fear or reservation. Our true selves can shine brightly. His love isn't based on our performance. It's a gift, a precious gift that we can cherish and rely on. Receive it today and walk in the freedom of your true identity. Embrace the life you were meant to live, full of purpose and joy. Section 5, your true reflection, seeing yourself through Christ's eyes. When we look at ourselves through the lens of the world, we see all our flaws and shortcomings. We often focus on our imperfections, comparing ourselves to others and feeling inadequate. But when we look at ourselves through the eyes of Christ, we see the reflection of His love. We see a different image, one that is filled with grace and compassion. We see ourselves as we truly are, valuable, worthy, and deeply loved. This perspective changes everything, allowing us to embrace our true identity. This is the key to living a life of confidence and purpose. When we understand our worth in Christ, we can step into our calling with boldness. Don't listen to the lies of the world. The world may try to define you by its standards, but those standards are fleeting and often misleading. Listen to the voice of truth, the voice that whispers, "You are mine and I love you." This voice speaks of eternal truths that never change. Find your identity in Christ, and you will find the peace and confidence you have been searching for. Embrace this truth and let it transform your life.